Good day everyone, I'm Jilo Mardi Chavia from Verse HM 3A and I'll be tackling about the Chapter 12 Laws related to tourism investments and finance. In this chapter, it tackles about the finance of the tourism. In learning objectives, you have to enumerate the procedure in setting up tourism-oriented business, explain the laws governing tourism and investments in financing tourism-oriented projects, discuss the business models applicable to tourism projects, and enumerate the various taxes application to tourism-related establishments. Discuss the limitation of foreigners and tourism investment. So, let's proceed. It has been the policy of the state to recognize the indispensable role of the private sector like tourism industry and provide incentives for its needed investments. This chapter deals with the laws related promotion, monitoring and regulation of tourism investments and finance in the country. Basically, this will tackle the participation of foreign investors, as well as incentives given to Filipinos in case they will invest in the tourism industry. Special laws are even created to address needs of certain sectors, like the informal sector of Filipino balikbayans, retirees, and senior citizens. In the discussion of Law Republic Act 7042, as amended by Republic Act 8179 on March 25, 1996, also known as the Foreign Investments Act of 1991, provides the policy of foreigners can now invest in all activities and enterprises in the Philippines except those covered in the negative list. We have the limitation of foreign ownership. Under the Executive Order of Number 139 dated on October 27, 2022, pursuant of Republic Act 8179, promulgating the 5th Regular Foreign Investment Negative List and other special laws, the following investments have the corresponding limitation to foreign ownership. And regarding the limitation of ownership, it also uses a blacklisted of the foreign investor who are pursuant that never follow the rules and regulation of investments. In the list of foreign ownership limited by mandate of the Constitution specific laws, no foreign equity, mass media except recording, Article in the Section 11 of Constitution Presidential Memorandum of dated of 4 May 1994. Services involving the practice of licensed professions save as in cases it prescribed by law. We have engineering, medicine and allied professions, accountancy, architecture, criminology, chemistry, custom brokerage, environmental planning, forestry, geology, interior design, landscape architecture. We have law, we have librarianship, marine deck officers, marine engine officers, master's plumbing, sugar technology, social work, and teaching. We have also investment in transportation business and the public utilities. The condition that shall be subject to amendment, alteration, or repeal by the Congress when the common law good so requires, the state shall encourage the equity participation in the public utilities by the general public. The participation of foreign investors in the governing body of any public utility enterprise shall be limited in their proportionate sharing in its capital, and all the executive and managing officers, such as corporation or association, must be citizens of the Philippines. We have the investment in hotel, resort, and other accommodation establishment. By reason of enactment of Memorandum Number 211 approving the 2006 Investments Priorities Plan. On April 4, 2006, tourism has been classified as preferred activities pursuant to Article 29 of the Omnibus Investment Code of 1987. Tourism covers the development of tourism economic zones, tourist estates, eco-agritourism facilities, and the establishment of the tourist accommodation facilities, hotels, resorts, and other tourism accommodation facilities such as apartheid, pension houses, tourist inns, and similar establishments. In application of the retail trade law, restaurants and shops, restaurants and other tourism-related establishments such as department stores, shops, and governed by the laws on retail trade by reason of the nature of business. In the past, operation ownership, corporation, and association fully owned by Filipino citizens. By reason of enactment on the Retail Trade Liberalization of Act 2000, foreign investors may now engage the retail trade subject to capital requirements. Refer to Chapter 10, Laws Regulating Restaurants and Tourism-Related Establishments. We have the BOT, or Build, Operate, and Transfer Program, in Republic Act No. 6987 as amended by the Republic Act 7718, referred to as the BOT Law, or Build and Transfer. We have the contractual arrangement whereby Project Prominent undertakes the financing and construction of the given infrastructure or development facility, and after its completion turns over the agencies or LGU concerned. We have the franchising with the time sharing taxes and value added taxes. In the franchising, we have time sharing in the form of shared property ownership, commonly in a vacation or recreation condominium property wherein the rights vest several owners use to property specified period of each year, 2 weeks or each year. We have the taxes, value added taxes. A 12% value added taxes imposed on any person who in course or trade business sells, barters, exchange, lease, and goods or properties, renders services, and engage in similar transactions and or important goods or imports goods. Percentage taxes, excise taxes, custom and importation duties, travel taxes. We have the Barangay Micro Business Enterprise Law. So regarding franchising, we have to pay any taxes that been valued for 12%. And that's all. Thank you.